Practitioners often say that their mental cultivation isn't progressing and remains in the same old place. Why does this happen? Because you don't possess wisdom of your own. There is only momentary wisdom from listening to teachers preach the Dhamma. After listening to them teach the Dhamma, that's all. You cannot take the Dhamma and put it to practice. Why is this? Because you do not have the wisdom to contemplate it. This is because you already know. You know before doing it. You know before seeing. In mental cultivation, the important principle that we aim for is seeing. Now, knowing is one principle, but it is seeing that is decisive. In all matters, whenever you see and know at the same time, that matter will be successfully accomplished. Nowadays, people study solely in order to know. For instance, they study suffering, dukkha, and merely know suffering, but they have not seen suffering yet. Or they study impermanence and merely know impermanence. That is, they know according to theoretical principles. However, they do not see that impermanence yet. They study and know about anatta. They know how every single thing is anatta. They are things that cease to exist, and there is nothing that belongs to us. This is also knowledge according to theoretical principles, but it isn't seeing what anatta is like. It is merely knowing according to theoretical principles acquired from books or from listening to teachers. The main goal of mental cultivation is seeing. This seeing means seeing with paññā, or wisdom. Many people misinterpret seeing. When they meditate, some people might experience meditative visions of dead people or sick people and consider that to be seeing. It isn't. Those are meditative visions, nimitta, that arise from mental images, ukkhaha nimitta, within the mind. They are simply images that arise from nimittas. They are not seeing with wisdom in any way. Yet, practitioners misinterpret that as seeing, though it actually is not. In seeing with wisdom, you don't have to sit and meditate in order to see it. Yet you see it. That is, you contemplate until there is comprehensive clarity within your mind. This is seeing with wisdom. It is called jnana dassana, or knowing seeing. At the point in which there is both knowing and seeing, that is when mental cultivation practice has borne fruit. That is the moment of padiveta, or attainment. For the most part, today's practitioners do not experience this. They merely experience jnana, but haven't reached the stage of dassana. They can say that they have reached it, but they have not actually reached it in the practice. That's what it is like. It is merely jnana, or knowing according to sanya alamana, that the teachers have stated. The teachers say this, and you know according to that. The Dhamma books say this, and you know according to that. You merely know according to them. You know according to memory, sanya. You haven't gotten anywhere with mental cultivation yet. People often say that, in regards to Dhamma and how to practice, I know it all well and see it all. Yet, why haven't I shed or uprooted anything? This is because it isn't truly seeing. It is merely knowing according to memory, sanya. If this is what it is like, your mental cultivation will be stagnant. You will not shed, uproot, or let go of anything at all. Wisdom is about seeing. Wisdom is the mind's light. Or as the Buddha stated, Natapon samma apā. There is no light like that of wisdom, paññā. Once you have developed this wisdom within your mind will do its work with more clarity. If your mind lacks light, whatever work it does will be fruitless. It is like a person blind and in the dark. Though they are working, the work will be accomplished with difficulty or not at all, because the person is blind and in the dark. Or they will only be able to work on the coarser elements, but not the more detailed elements. This is a mind that is blind and in the dark, or an avijja mind.